Hello and welcome back to another episode of Dwarfcraft. What I got. Isn't he beautiful? He's great. He's a little wonky to control. Um, I did not get this in this episode, as a matter of fact. This episode, me and Anvil are experimenting with Mob Totems. This guy, you can't stop. He just goes. The only way you get him to stop is to look straight up or down. And he stops, and then you can go down or up with him. Those controls are a little bit weird, but he's a fast way of early game travel for air. Anyway, really hard to control, but he's still pretty cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can breed him. Not 100% sure though. So I think the way that it happened was you hold hay bales in your hand or hay in your hand until it comes toward you. Then once he comes towards you, kind of like an ocelot, once he comes towards you, you feed him until you get white particles or something, and then you give him an apple, and he'll be tamed. So, yeah. This episode, though, that has nothing to do with this guy. I don't even think Anvil's seen this guy yet. He'll be, glitching out in the air there for a while, so I'll just let him be. Also, if you have a bison whistle, you hold the bison whistle and he travels to you. It's really great. So this is what we do in this episode. This is Mob Totems, and we do the other, Totemic one. Now that's Mob Totems, the other one's Totemic. We do both of those in this episode. That was interesting. I'll fix that. So, yeah. I just wanted to do a quick introduction since I, I started the recording a little bit floppily. You'll see in a second. But, yeah, get right into it.
Crafted in various ways. So that is in the tools and armor. 1, 2, 3, 4 books we are going to need. Now, one of the easiest ones, it looks like, is going to be, especially since we have a skeleton farm, is going to be the Mob Totems book, which is just a book and a bone. Nice and simple.
So that's Runes of Wizardry?
That's Mob Totems.
Okay.
That's one of the totem ones. And Mob Totems has totems, totem types, and baubles, which is an interesting little thing. Totemic focus, carving knife, offering box, sacred light, and a variety of effects and other baubles. So totems, totemic focus. To make totems, you will need to craft a totemic focus. With your totemic focus in hand, right-click logs to transform it into a totem wood block. And the focus is just 3 sticks, a feather, and a piece of gunpowder. So that is fairly easy. We probably ought to have an actual chicken farm for raw chicken and feathers.
We could probably make one of those right now.
Yeah, that should be relatively easy.
How'd you get that book? Did you just do a book and a bone?
A book and a bone.
Okay.
So we've got that and that. Let's get some sticks. 3. And in a crafting bench, we've got 3 sticks, a piece of gunpowder, and a feather. And that is a totemic focus, and you can click logs with that. So let's get some logs. We're going to need these shortly anyways. So you get a log, and you right-click it with a totemic focus, and bump. It is now a Mob Totems totem log.
Huh.
Not sure what you do with it. Carving knife. In order to transform your blessed logs into totems, you'll need another tool, the carving knife. You put it next to mine?
Sure did.
You didn't even put it on top of mine. You're hopeless.
I can pick it up. I can pick it up and move it. On top of yours.
You'll need another tool for carving. Once crafted,
sorry.
Right-click the air to open its radio menu and select your carving. Then right-click a totem wood block to carve it. And that is just a stick and a piece of flint. So even simpler in some ways. Where did you put the flint? Right in here? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And
So you said right-click the air? Oh! Holy
Does it look
crap.
Oh, interesting. You can make a flint dagger from Silence Gems, which
Oh,
is
how
kind of
about
cool.
that?
I kind of want to try a dagger now.
So what exactly do these totems do?
We're gonna get to that.
Okay.
Okay. There's also an offering box. For any totem to work, you need an offering box. Place your offerings in the offering box to have them converted into charge, and allow the totem to perform its effects. Check the costs for each totem block in the Totem Types section of this book. You can use hoppers to input offerings into the offering box. Make sure you have enough to cover the cost of all blocks in your totem. So a totem is all or nothing, it looks like. The offering box must be placed beside the bottommost block of your totem. Totems can be a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 3 blocks tall. You may only have 1 offering box for any totem. A completed 3 tall totem, and the offering box, offerings are converted to charge. It did not tell me how to make the offering box.
You noticed that too, huh?
Yeah. Well, we got an NEI, so. And the Sacred Light. Placing the Sacred Light block on top of a completed totem will keep it full of charge and in working order.
Yeah, I found out how to make an offering box. I found out how to make an offering box.
That's later game.
Offering
How do you
box?
make an offering box?
You need shears because you need a piece of grass or a shrub or a dead bush or something like that. And then you make a minecart of stone on the bottom and put the dead bush in the middle of it.
I see it. Want to put this stuff outside?
Yeah, we could do that. I just grabbed an offering box real quick, so.
Alright. I'll leave you to that.
So, the next thing that I have a question about, since you seem to be slightly more familiar with this mod than I do, is...
oh, heck no, I just read very well.
Oh, okay, fair enough. It seemed like you knew what you were talking about. So,
I have good reading comprehension.
I wonder if mob totems, because I don't quite understand what's going on, I wonder if it's, like, player-based, or if it's server-based. Like, so will this totem right here be for everyone, or is it just mine and yours? Kind of thing. Or just yours, even.
Also, I really don't know what's going to happen if we have 2 of the same thing on. I'm concerned, you know.
Yeah.
So. Oh wait, no, yeah, it just.
Oh.
That's just the shape of the blank one.
Okay.
Interesting.
So okay, I wonder. Anyways. Hang on. I wonder. I'm gonna. Where's my carving knife? I'm gonna try and do this with just a log. I'm gonna do. What do we need? Cow totem. I'm gonna. Wait. Is it left click? Right click?
I don't think it works on just a log. I think you need to
actually. Yeah, I figured I would try it because if you didn't have to sculpt like the thing beforehand, you know.
Do you want to put that on top of this and go for broke? Make a 3 tall one first, like right to start off with?
Yeah, sure. Do that. I should have my axe out of my ender bag, but I'm way too lazy to get it out, so.
Alright, totem types. Creeper, ender, blaze, spider, cow, wolf, ocelot? Oh, those are all effects. Wolf, cow, spider, blaze, ender, and creeper. Ocelot, wither, llama, and rabbit are all modifiers.
Wait, are you reading the book?
Yeah.
If we're going to do this outside, it's getting dark and we shouldn't be outside, I'm just saying.
Oh, we're fine. The creeper totem disallows aggressive mobs from spawning.
Oh, I see.
Range 32, speed not applicable, damage not applicable.
Oh.
It costs 2 gunpowder.
Like forever, or is it just 2 gunpowder period?
I don't know.
Okay, ender. I'm actually gonna try that real quick because we have a little bit of gunpowder. I'm gonna place it a little further out.
I'll carve one. Okay. Do you want us to move the totems out further then?
No. I'm just gonna craft one a little further out just to stop mobs from spawning.
But I mean, like 32 blocks, that would also keep them from spawning like up on the cliff above us.
Well, I have torches out too, so we could do
that's
one.
The darkest part.
Yeah, let's just do one here. I'll plunk one down over here, hit it with this bad boy. Plunk one down over here, hit it with this bad boy.
Creeper totem on the bottom.
You have a creeper totem already?
Right
Oh,
there.
okay. So do I open it or do I give it?
We're not done yet because remember, it's an all or nothing thing. So the entire
Oh.
totem has to work, or none of the totem will work, I think.
Oh, so I put the gunpowder in here.
Yes.
And it got consumed. And it's got a charge level. So this
In the
right
box.
here. y-
Okay, I see.
Yeah. So
That might go
try.
down slowly over time.
Yeah, I think that's exactly
I
what's gonna
think I can
happen.
see it going down really slowly.
So let's try and make another totem.
Yep,
Let's see what the other effects are.
it went down a little bit. Okay. Ender.
Which.
Endermen teleport within the range of this totem. They will teleport to a position next to the totem. Hey, you
Oh,
got your
that's
Ender Pearl
really
farm.
good. Oh, dude,
And
that's
it takes
awesome.
grass blocks.
It
Do you
takes
have a silk
grass.
touch?
No.
Wait a second. That's not going to work, is it?
Why?
Because
Yeah, no, that won't work because.
it turns into regular.
Yeah. That was a good thought though.
And my digging doesn't have silk
Increase-
touch; it has fortune.
Ocelot Totem will increase the range of your totem's effects by 16.
It costs fish though.
Yeah. I feel like.
Blaze totem. Mobs near the blaze totem will periodically be caught on fire. It costs coal. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, the spider one sets them on fire.
Spider one poisons them. It will not kill mobs
Oh,
on
that's
its
what I
own
meant.
because it's poison.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, and that
Oh.
costs string.
The wolf
Oh,
one
that's
is not
really
yet
neat.
implemented.
The cow totem disallows passive mobs from spawning.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Why would you want that? Okay, spirit wolf doesn't work yet, but it makes a wolf. Okay. Wither. Every wither totem block in your totem will decrease the range of your totem's effects by 16. That could actually be useful for like mob farms or whatnot.
Right. And
Llama. Every llama totem block in your totem will add 2 damage to targets affected by your totem's effect. That takes carpet. That's cheap enough. Rabbit. Rabbit increases the speed at which the totem's effects are triggered by 1/4 of a second, and that takes carrots. That's really neat, actually. And then there's baubles, like the wolf totem bauble. You can use the new personal wolf totem amulet to summon a spirit wolf to fight by your side. Takes blaze powder and clay. And then the incense kindling box lets you charge your bauble. Looks like there's only 1 bauble, though, so far. This is still a relatively new mod. But the totem, yeah, that's really cool. So, what was the one that increased range?
that
llama?
was
No.
Ocelot with the
Ocelot.
fish,
That takes fish.
which we could.
You can make raw fish out of any Pam's Harvest Craft fish. But I don't think we have any fish yet. Unless we have some raw calamari.
We can use Guardian Essence as well with, what is it called? Mystical Agriculture.
Interesting. Well, I got a couple of fish right now. So, let's make, I might need more, though, for an extra ocelot thing.
Want me to carve an Ocelot Totem?
Carve 2. Let's go crazy.
That's gonna consume 4 fish per. So now the thing is, can we change the totems at any time? I'm gonna try a cow totem just
I
for
think
fun.
so, but it might take away the charge.
Ocelot.
Yep, oh no, the charge level, it still is charged.
Yeah. So put the fish
Okay.
in there. You need 4 fish.
Hmm.
Oh, so I think what happens here is, so we did the creeper one, and until that charges all the way down, it won't
just
start the
stays with
Ocelot
the
one.
creeper.
Yeah.
Okay. Or it is
Interesting.
possible that you want the creeper on top and the ocelot on bottom or something.
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, it would look cool, but either way, it doesn't matter. That's a really neat setup, though. That's a neat effect.
Yeah. So what else is there? Baubles.
Okay, there's
you already
another
said that.
totem. There's another totem mod. This is Mob Totems, but there's also Totemic. Now, the book for totemic is, what was it? It was 3 paper down the center of a crafting grid, and then 6 logs on either side. And you get a Totem Pedia for that one. We need more bookshelves.
You said it was 3 paper and then 6
And
logs?
6 logs.
Like a bookshelf?
Yep. Other way. Vertical.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, wait, whoops.
Now that's a regular shelf.
Boom.
Alright, so the Totem Pedia is a guide to all your totemic needs. Totemic basics. Buffaloes, the mighty buffalo, an animal which is known across the lands for all of the resources it can grant. They are incredibly sturdy and have a very large amount of health. Hunting has left them nearly extinct, but they can still be quote-unquote created with the Mandan Buffalo Dance ceremony.
That's what I like to hear, you know?
I really hope that we actually have to dance around in a circle and, like, do, like, jumps and, like, crouches.
So how would you do the Mandan Buffalo Dance ceremony?
I don't know yet. We haven't gotten there yet. And then there's the red cedar tree. The red cedar tree is a large tree that has magical properties. I think those are those huge trees that we ran across. So its wood is especially useful for carving totem poles out of. It can be obtained by infusing mundane, or not. It can be obtained by infusing mundane saplings with mystical energy in the Safkiel Waltz ceremony. Red cedar wood can be used like regular wood, and you can use a bark stripper to remove its bark.
Okay.
And then musical instruments. There's the flute. Sometimes a flute can be one of the most simple and effective instruments available. Unlike other instruments, the flute simply plays music without any complication. Because of its simplicity, it is not known to be the most melodic instrument, meaning that totems may not accept very much of the melody. When sneaking, it can be used to select a ceremony for any nearby totem poles. The flute can be infused in the ceremony of flute imbuation, giving it special properties. And that is leaves and 3 sticks in a diagonal.
Oh.
Then there's the drum. Drum is an instrumental block that can be played by simply bashing it with either fist. Because of the time for the skin on the drum to reflect back, it can take a second for it to be playable again. Drum beats are usually constant and a vital part of any ceremony. Because of that, the music is quite melodic. As with most instruments, sneaking while playing it will allow you to select a ceremony. 3 leather, wool, and wood makes a drum. And we actually came across a drum in that one village.
Yeah, I was about to say that. You could find them in villages.
There's the wind chime, also in that village, an instrument that will wave in the wind and periodically produce musical melody. The wind chime cannot have any blocks below it and must have a block above it to support it, or else it will merely fall off. While the wind chime does not create a large amount of musical melody, it does not require any intervention by players. It sounds like musical melody is kind of a charge rating, or like a power source. It's not rare to see wind chimes hanging from the branches of leaves. There have been rumors that it could make them create more musical melody. When the wind chime is playing, it will shake vigorously and create music. Because when wind chime is so easy to come by, it does not take much of it before the maximum amount of musical melody is reached. And that's 2 iron ingots, birch wood, stick string, and sticks. There's a rattle. Ceremonial rattle, backbone of ceremonies for as long as totemists have been known. It provides musical melody whenever it has been shook with the hand. It can be used in dual wield. If you hold the rattle in your right hand, you can have another instrument in your left hand and play both at the same time. And it can be played while sneaking to activate ceremonies. It requires a buffalo tooth, though.
Yeah, so that's not an early game thing.
There's the Jingle Dress, the most prestigious pieces of clothing available for any totemist. It's a leaf dress adorned with bells. Running around will cause it to play music to all nearby totem poles. They say the faster you run, the more music it creates, and a speed potion increases it even further. You need a Jingle Dress.
Why me?
Because you can run faster than anybody else.
Oh. Look at you
The sound of
using
this
your little...
instrument is highly melodic, meaning that it produces a large amount if played correctly, and totems can also accept a high amount of musical melody from it. And it is leaves, buffalo hide, and iron bells, which are iron nuggets. And then there's the eagle bone whistle. It's made from the bones of a bald eagle, and as such it is very powerful. It is necessary for more advanced ceremonies and actually considered more of a ceremonial object than a musical instrument. It requires a string, an eagle bone, and an eagle feather. Totems and effects. Totem poles. Very simple thing to do. Create a totem whittling knife. Knife can carve different patterns in totem poles. That sounds familiar, which will lead to different effects. Right-clicking or scrolling while sneaking will change which pattern will be carved. You can use it to carve out the totem base. It needs one totem base at the bottom and can be up to 6 meters, aka 6 blocks, high. They will by default give beneficial effects to all nearby players. The effect depends on the carving pattern. You can have different carvings at different heights. And a whittling knife is a little bit more expensive. It's 2 sticks, a flint, and an iron ingot. Different totem effects you can carve on a totem pole. Bats negates fall damage and lets you jump further when you sneak in midair. Gives you fire resistance. Buffalo makes you mine faster. Cow gives you resistance, but also slows you. Enderman gives you night vision. Horse gives you speed. Ocelot prevents creepers from exploding. Pig brings you good luck. Rabbit gives you a jump boost. Spider lets you climb walls like a spider. Squid gives you water breathing. And wolf gives you strength.
Wow.
And then there's a medicine bag. It allows you to carry totem effects with you.
What?
So you can use its benefit for a limited time without having to be near a totem pole. Once you've crafted your medicine bag, sneak and right-click it on a totem pole block carved with the effect you want to have. Then you can right-click the bag to open it and release its effect, or to close it. The medicine bag will last for a few minutes before it depletes. To charge it, just stand near a totem pole that has your bag's effect carved into it. That also requires a buffalo tooth and a buffalo hide, and it requires a diamond, along with a red cedar plank and a string. So that is relatively expensive. Ceremonies. Here we go. Performing ceremonies. A way for a totemist to gather strength over a period of time through the power of music and other acts to release as a central burst of effects. The center of a ceremony is a totem base. All music and other things are centered to the totem pole, and it is where the effects are released from. To perform it, there are a few things you must do. Select and initiate your ceremony. You must play up to 4 instruments in their selector mode to a totem pole. Every ceremony has a unique sequence of instruments. To play an instrument in selector mode, play it while sneaking. When you have played the corresponding instruments for a ceremony, the startup will initiate. While it is in this startup mode, the totem pole will accept all nearby music and store it. This is called musical melody, and is what is needed for the ceremony's effect to activate. When the total musical melody hits the threshold of the ceremony's melody requirement, it will activate the effect. Each instrument can only be played up to a certain point. So a whole ceremony could not be played with just one instrument. Also, you only have a limited amount of time to get the ceremony going, so you need to be quick enough to play the instruments. Or get multiple people doing it.
Right.
After you played enough musical melody, the ceremony will begin performing its effects. Some have instant effects, others last over a certain amount of time after the effect initially starts. Doing the effects will drain the musical melody over that time. It should be noted that the effects can only go for a certain amount of time and will stop after that time has elapsed. So it sounds like you want to put wind chimes around it. You want to have drums and flutes and jingle dresses and everything available.
So can I just stop us right here? I want to do one of these dances before, like, because these sound pretty fun.
We need to get you a jingle dance, and you can just run around the totem pole really fast.
The musical instrument, the jingle dress. What is it? It takes a buffalo hide, so I can't until we get the buffalo.
We need the buffalo.
The buffalo, the
Mandan buffalo dance.
Let's look at that. Ceremonies. Mandan buffalo dance.
As the white man came and took over the lands, he murdered almost all of the buffaloes that were once roaming the lands in large hordes. However, not all hope is lost. The Mandan buffalo dance ceremony is able to give strength to nearby cows and to turn them into buffaloes. Although a weaker kind than those that were once native. but they will grow larger and stronger over time. It requires a drum and a wind chime, and it needs a medium little music amount. Avoid using red rags.
Red rags.
I don't know what that means. Oh, I know what that means.
What?
You don't want to wave a red flag in front of a bull, do you?
Oh, duh. Okay, so that's only a drum and a wind chime, which we have both of those.
Or at least can make easily enough, yeah.
No, we have them both at the other base.
Oh, you made them?
We found them in a thing.
At that village, yeah. I guess it's relatively close by, isn't it? Or did you actually find the thing for that village?
I don't know. This charge level looks like it's about to run out. Let's go to the other village. Well, let's go to the other base real quick. How many levels do you have?
I got 4.
I'll go to the other base and bring them back.
Okay.
Because I have 37, so...
Okay. Charge level is just about out. We're gonna need to get some cows, though. Want me to go find a place and set up a ritual ground?
Yeah, I'll...
Yep, it consumed the things and the charge level filled up again, so we now have a large area of no mob spawns, I think.
Okay, so that's how that works. So what we can do that makes this pretty simple is use these bad boys after we breed.
Yep. Get a couple cows.
Yep.
I could have sworn that I had a fancy shovel I made. Maybe I lost it. Oh.
I wonder how many we're gonna need. That's like another thing we don't know. The kind of, it's kind of like, if we know how many we need, we know how much wheat we need, you know?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think it'll work for any... It might work for only one cow at a time, but it might work for any number of cows that are close enough.
Right.
Oh, and I need to make a totem carving knife as well.
Yeah, I'll let you go ahead and use that.
Yeah, I'll get some logs. I'll make a totem carving knife. I do wish that the grass would grow a little bit quicker. I don't suppose we have a watering can, do we?
Grass grows faster in the daylight, I'm pretty sure. You think I'm just saying that? I didn't even think of that, but I'm pretty sure that's actually right.
Yeah, no, you are right, because it does require the light level and stuff.
Yeah. I honestly didn't even think of...
Yeah, sure, okay. Alright, yeah, let's go. Let's go and sleep. Just put the chime right here. There we go. Do you select the ritual?
No, I don't even know how.
Okay. Sleep while right-clicking on it. And you need to do the drum first and then the wind chimes, I believe.
Oh.
And you chose the right ritual?
I don't know how to choose the ritual. See? You see my dilemma here?
I do see your dilemma.
Oh. A way for totems to gather strength over a period of time throughout the power of the music. The other acts as a release of central burst event. The center of a ceremony is a totem base.
We don't have a totem base.
Well, then we can't we can't perform a melody yet, so let's do a totem base.
That would do it.
Oh, we did it! We're a god. Alright. Now, how about...
Okay, do you want a specific...
Oh!
Do we need a specific totem base?
No. Did you see it?
don't.
Watch. Watch particles.
Oh. Did you, select the, thing?
I don't know how. Hang on. To perform a ceremony, there are a few things that must need to be done. Let the initiate the ceremony, just play up to 4 instruments, or we only need 2. in their selector mode to a totem pole. Every ceremony has a unique sequence of instruments. Play the instrument in selector mode. Play it normally while sneaking when you have played the corresponding instruments per ceremony. The startup will initiate. While this startup is made... So I think, first things first, I think the wind chimes... Are you doing that?
No, they just happen sometimes. So
Let's go to
drum,
sleep.
then wind chime. I think we might need the cow.
Yeah. Let's go to sleep.
Okay. Do this during the day.
Yeah. You keep playing the drum, I'll keep playing the chimes.
Oh, Man Dan Buffalo Dance. We don't have enough time.
So maybe we need 2 drums.
I think we might need 2 drums because I think that the drums might have more.
I think, okay, so it said something about the drums.
Oh, right, you need the buffalo hide for the jingle dress. Darn it.
I think it said something about the drums being the backbone of the beat.
Oh, and we could get a flute.
Can we use a flute?
Yeah. We can use any instrument to make the stuff. We can use any instrument to make the sound.
Oh, but wind chimes activate it.
Hear us a leaf from someplace.
So we just need shears. No big deal.
And we know that that is...
Oh!
You did a war dance. Stop
Hey,
it.
hit the drum, hit the drum! Oh, wait,
We
no,
don't
wait.
want a war dance.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I was in the moment. I was like, there it is! We freaking did it! Okay. How did I... Okay, so all I did was...
And sneak. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Hit it. Hit it.
All right.
Hit the drum, hit the drum! Oh, are we gonna make it? Hit the drum as often as you can. Oh, we're not gonna make it even. Wow.
Okay, what did you do?
I don't know.
Don't stop hitting that one first.
That's what I hit and it activated. See, that activates a war dance.
Okay, let it time out.
Yeah.
Are there other instruments we can make?
We can make another flute.
I'm not sure. Flute, drum, wind chime, rattle.
We can make another drum. I could do a rattle in my left hand. Do we have enough for a rattle?
We need a buffalo tooth.
Oh, that sucks. I don't think we can make any others besides another flute.
Would the flute ceremony help? Flute imbuation?
As a way to infuse a regular flute with melodic energy, giving it special properties. Nearby flutes in your inventory or on the ground will be infused by this ceremony.
Its effect on totems is more potent.
So all I would do is...
Play the flute twice while you're crouching.
Yeah, all nearby music. We're doing it! We're making beautiful music! Oh man, this is rough. Come on, we're so close. Why'd you slow down? Why'd you slow down? No. Oh, we did it.
Hey!
Now I have an
flute's now
infused...
magical.
Okay, so now we do boop, boop. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're gods. Look at us. We're freaking doing it. This guy's gonna be a buffalo. He won't even know. Oh my god, it's the cutest little buffalo!
And that's a baby buffalo!
Look at how cute it is! That's amazing!
The mighty baby buffalo! Hello, buffalo baby.
Oh my
Question,
god.
if we have 2 of them, can we breed them
Let's go get another cow and find out.
to get more buffalo? To buffalo.
You want to, I guess you don't want to sleep, huh?
I'm too jazzed up. Oh man, we haven't even gotten into wizardry yet.
I know.
Runes. This is just the totem magic. I wonder, do you think making a taller totem pole would increase
Oh, there's
the
baddie behind you. There's baddie behind you.
He didn't do much. I have my unbreaking protection 2 golden chestplate on.
Okay, well I have another cow here. Do you want to try it again?
Sure.
No, come back here,
He's
Buffalo.
wandering. Oh right, the cow is gonna come towards you because you have the flute.
No, he's not. He's running away from me.
Why?
Oh, come on, keep drumming, keep drumming, keep drumming. No, we're gonna lose. Why?
Oh, maybe because the buffalo or the cow is too far away.
Curse.
Let's just make sure that I can.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I can do it faster. Cool.
Yeah. It's almost like we get diminishing returns from it.
Yeah, because it can only take so much from any instrument. Buffalo!
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Oh, it does work for both of them.
We're just getting a whole herd of buffalo, ain't we?
That's good, because then we can kill them and use them for their resources.
These are
And
cool
Jingle
mobs. I'm glad
Dress.
I included them in the pack.
Alright. Do I sound like I'm making music?
Not yet.
Sleep?
Alright.
I know, it's so rough.
You're the sleepiest guy.
I really hate the nighttime when everything's not lit up. Mobs just get in the way.
You're not jingling right now.
I do see music notes, but I don't hear any music.
You might just need to run faster.
Oh,
Or
I
be
can go
near a totem
fast.
pole, maybe.
I can go fast.
Gotta go fast. You are blue. Are you wearing your jingle dress?
I am.
Is it like a legs thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, zombie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, that is going up a lot faster.
And slipstream. Oh, yeah.
Buffalo!
Let's do it.
Jeez, look at that go up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Speed 2 and strength 2 for 3 minutes. That's not bad.
Just strength 2. 4 minutes. Or 3 minutes. I can one hit anything. See the sheep? Screw it.
Boom.
I'm just gonna say it like this. Leave it to the only girl in our group to be the waterbender.
She chose it. We did not push that on her.
I mean, I might have a little bit because I was like, I'm airbending already. Everyone else has one.
We kind of pushed it on her, but we didn't push it on her because she's a girl. Like, yeah,
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
else is choosing the other stuff. you can choose one of them too, and she was like, "Nah, I'm gonna be a waterbender."
Yeah, I guess. All right.
I mean,
So,
she was as curious as the rest of us to see all 4 of them.
yeah. So, are you still recording?
I am going to hang up right now. We were talking about stuff.
Yeah.
Got some carrots. We'll probably have the wheat farm going soon, and yeah, this has been a fun episode. I'm really happy that we got into this.
Yeah,
So
me too.
yeah, this has been Anvil Dude,
And Pawnable.
and I hope you had a good time. I'll see you next time. Have a nice day.
Peace out.